Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way.
He's the top-rated radio personality in New York, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Boston, just to name a few.
That's right.
The Howard Stern interview is seen nationwide on the E! Entertainment Network. His book, Private Parts, is the fastest-selling book in the 70-year history of Simon & Schuster Publications.
I'm hot as a pistol.
The Miss Howard Stern New Year's Eve beauty pageant will be seen on pay-per-view throughout the United States and Canada.
So we.
It's not often that Rockline features a non-musical guest. In fact, the last one we had went on to become President of the United States, so it seems only appropriate that our next one should be the King.
Yeah, I'll probably be Senator pretty soon, though.
That would be Howard Stern. Howard, it's good to have you.
How you doing, baby?
I'm hanging in there.
Now, what happened to the old host of Rockline? What was the guy's name? Bob Coburn? Will they fire him?
He has gone on to pursue other interests.
Thank God. He was awful. You're much better.
Well, thank you.
I couldn't even tell the difference. I had no idea who you were. I thought it was the same guy until you said your name. I thought your name was Bob.
It's an incredible simulation.
Yes, it's amazing.
Tell me
so
about...
your name is Steve?
Steve, yes.
Steve, where are you from?
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio.
Indeed.
You got a lovely voice.
Thank you
deep
very
voice.
much. Thank you very much.
Pleasure to be here, Steve. I'm here tonight to promote several things. My book, and of course my big New Year's Eve pay-per-view event.
Indeed.
In fact, I just came from a book signing event.
8,000 people there today?
Yeah, we had about 8,000 people. I don't know. Someone told me we had 8,000 people by noon, and then it kept growing. So I was able to sign about 8,000 books.
Wow.
Today at a book signing. That's why my voice is kind of shot, because the book signing went on. I was yelling and screaming.
It was incredible.
Carrying on. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I was up in Pasadena driving around, and it was like a huge news. There's helicopters circling over the bookstore, and the line went on for 5 or 6 blocks.
Well, the book is so friggin' good, Steve.
It is.
It's just so good.
I got to tell you that I really enjoyed reading it.
I wonder how many people who don't get my radio show, because I'm basically known for radio, but you get into a lot of areas where I'm not known on the radio. They have no idea that I wrote a book, have no idea who I am. And probably in your town, there's a radio guy on there that you think is good, but he probably ripped me off. So I have very little chance to say hello to people. They have no idea. They've been listening to my material for years. But now suddenly I'm here and I have a chance to expose myself to them.
Indeed. And that's what we will be doing for the next 90 minutes. We're going to get right to the phones here, man. We got a ton of calls to get to.
Now, I'm the guy who invented lesbian dating game. I've said penis on the air, and the FCC has fined me over $1.5 million. And when I write a book, several bookstores and chains refuse to sell it. You know that.
Some of there have been cable companies that refuse to carry the pay-per-view, isn't it?
I'm holding a big pay-per-view event. New Year's Eve, it is going to be the sickest beauty pageant in the world. I would like people to order it because I think they'll see television like they've never seen before. It's just going to be one weird beauty pageant. And plus, the judges are going to even be strange. Jessica Hahn, John Wayne Bobbitt, who got his penis cut off.
Yes.
He's going to be there. We're going to be running a telethon for him. The Bee Gees will be singing about him. I'm going to be doing a bunch of weird songs, and the beauty pageant is going to be sick. There's a woman who will actually get on our stage, and she wants to win the $50,000 grand prize. She is going to ice sculpt in the nude, and she's going to sculpt another woman and then make love to the ice sculpture. She's a lesbian ice sculpting, which I think is going to be the most unusual television.
Certainly a first.
You call your local cable company, you get pay-per-view. That's what's going to have the Howard Stern beauty pageant.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're here in Los Angeles, as is Rick. He's in Santa Ana, and he's listening to Howard's home base here in Los Angeles, 97.1 KLSX. Rick, you're on with Howard Stern.
Fantastic. Howard, how are you?
Hey, Rick, how you doing?
Pleasure to talk to you tonight.
Rick, get to the point. Come on.
Absolutely.
All right.
I wanted to tell you how nice it was out there. I wanted to ask you first about the harassment that you've been getting from West Hollywood.
You know, everything I do, Steve, seems to be a problem. When I do the radio show, the United States government fines me $1.5 million. You know, for just saying penis. Say that, Steve.
Penis?
There you go. And why does
Can I say that?
There you go. Look at Steve, huh? You know, Steve, how come when penis...
You know, I feel better now, though.
How come when penis comes out of your mouth, the government doesn't fine you? But when penis comes out of my mouth, it's dirty and it's wrong. How come penis out of Steve's mouth is okay? I don't understand it.
One of the great injustices.
Yes. Now, Steve...
The West Hollywood thing.
Yes, the West Hollywood thing.
The book signing was originally, for those of you who don't know around the country, the book signing was originally going to be at a bookstore in West Hollywood.
I decided to come to California to sign my book. The people of Los Angeles have made me #1 in Los Angeles. It's very exciting. I said, hey, I'm going to come out, see the fans, and sign some books. So I decided to hold it in West Hollywood. And West Hollywood, we apply for a permit, the bookstore, and we're going to sign the book, and everything's cool. 2 days before I'm about to come out here to sign books, the City Council of West Hollywood decides that they want me to post a $25,000 bond so that I can sign books. I said, well, wait a second, man. This is a shakedown. What are you dudes doing? You can't ask me to sign some kind of statement that I'm going to post $25,000 to sign books. I sort of have the right to come sign books. There's a lot of people who come to town, who come to Los Angeles. They come through, and like Jesse Jackson, and he gets a motorcade.
There has been a celebrity or two that
he doesn't have to post bond.
Right.
This is the city that gives us the Grammys, the Emmys, the Academy Awards. There's big events. Nobody posts bond. So all of a sudden, this is the first time in history a bookstore, a little tiny bookstore, had to post a $25,000 bond plus $18,000 an hour in overtime for cops. The bookstore would have been charged like 50, 60 grand if I showed up. It was a shakedown by the City Council of West Hollywood. So I refused to be a part of this. I said, I'll show up at the bookstore, let them arrest me today, because I'm not paying the money. Right. But the bookstore freaked out because they have to do business after I leave. Right. So I moved the location of the book signing to another place. But I've been talking to lawyers. I've had another violation of my civil rights. So I don't know. Every time I do something, it's just weird. It's like I'm the only guy in the world that isn't allowed to sign books. I'm not allowed to go out and do my radio show without fines. It's just very strange. Why just me? Doesn't that seem like selective enforcement?
Well, it certainly could be interpreted that way.
Yeah, and I don't want to pull like a Lenny Bruce and sit here and tell you about all my problems with the federal government, but it is kind of weird, and you do get a little bit paranoid after a while, you know?
Howard Stern is with us for 90 minutes on a very special edition of Rockline.
And I've selected all the music tonight that you'll be listening to, you big pains in the ass. We're going to listen to some good tunes. We're even going to do some original tunes that I've done with Janice Ian and some things that I'm going to be doing New Year's Eve on pay-per-view.
Got some neat stuff. Let's go to another call here.
Look at you, Steve.
Huh?
Hey, Steve's a very masculine man, by the way.
You think?
Hey, Steve, come on over and sit on my lap and make out with me. Come on.
You
ever make out with another man?
No, I have not.
So you never have had homosexual sex?
I have not, no.
And you've never admitted to how large you are in your pants, have you?
I have not done that either, no.
You know, people listen to this show every night, a lot of women, they hear your sexy voice, and they say, you know, I wonder how large Steve is in his pants. I think it's time to reveal that.
I think
people at home want to know that.
That'll be later. Zeev is in Vancouver, up in Canada, Vancouver, British Columbia, listening
because you have a very deep voice.
To Rock 101 CFMI in Vancouver. Zeev, say hello to Howard Stern.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, man?
Dude. This is Canada, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada. Yeah, Canadians are interesting people. I broadcast into Canada a little bit because. Do you pick up the show out of Buffalo?
I'm sorry, man. That's what my question was.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I'm not on a station in Canada.
Yeah, I wish you were.
Because the Canadian government is so friggin' uptight. You know, the Canadian government wants you only to hear like a Canadian stuff. Canadian disc jockeys and things like that. Right. They're very conservative, the Canadians. Because God forbid you heard my show, you would turn into Americans. Besides, aren't Canadians really Americans anyway? Let's be honest. I mean, let's be honest. They want to be Americans.
Pretty much without a gun.
You sound like an American. After you want to be Americans, you want to have American programming. Canadian programming is horrible. It is the worst programming in the world. Book, and originally I wanted to call the book Penis. And I'll tell you why I wanted to call it that. Because when it hit the bestseller list, it would have been Howard Stern's Penis is #1. You understand? So I decided to do that, and then the publisher freaked out because they said, well, you won't get display space.
Right.
So then I said, okay, what I'll do is I want to do a picture where I'm naked on the cover, except my hands are over my genitals because it's called Private Parts. They took a look at the picture. They said, you can't do it. I said, wait a second. Sylvester Stallone is on the cover of Vanity Fair. He's nude. You know, you see him from the side. I'm putting my hands over my genitals. Madonna is naked on the cover of magazines. Janet Jackson is naked, has hands over her breasts. Why is it when I do a picture for a book, it has to have a big space, a big bar over it? Because when I go into a bookstore for some reason, all of a sudden all hell breaks loose, and they have to change the whole book cover. All the bookstores and all the book retailers were freaking out. Right. So that's why we had to change the cover. Originally, I just stood there nude. So I actually show the real cover that I wanted to put on the cover of the book inside the book.
There you go. Thanks, David, for the call. By the way, everybody gets on the air tonight with Howard will be getting a copy of Howard's book, Private Parts, autographed by the author, courtesy of Simon & Schuster.
I autograph them, and actually they've been selling for like $1,500 in New York.
That's what I hear, the autographed copies.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I was signing books today, the guys would get online early, and they'd have me sign them, and then they'd go to the back of the line and sell them for $500-600 to the other people at the back of the line.
Kind of like a cottage industry sort of thing.
Yeah, so I'm going to sign a few of those and see if I can't sell a few after the show tonight.
Joe is listening to Greenwich in Greenwich, Connecticut, listening to 92.3 K-Rock, which is Howard's home station in New York City. Joe, you're on with Howard.
Hey, Joe, you rich bastard.
Good evening, Howard.
Greenwich, Connecticut.
I'm not really from Greenwich. I'm actually in New York. I'm just calling from Greenwich.
Oh, I see. You're over at a friend's house in Greenwich.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just moving to the area recently.
Steve, you married?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Your wife's hot?
Real hot.
Was she a model out here in Hollywood or something?
No, she just...
You probably got a hot model sitting at home.
No.
But you know, I could have been at Heidi Fleiss's house tonight. You know who Heidi Fleiss is? The accused madam.
Mm-hmm.
She invited me over. She sent 2 girls over to invite me over to the house. I'm married, so I couldn't go over there.
And yet he's still here at Rockline tonight.
Yeah.
Which is a testament to
It's a
your...
real bummer.
Absolutely.
I got to get out of here.
Joe, you got a question there, bud?
Yeah, Howard, in the, I'd like to wish you, number one, a Merry Christmas and, of course, a Happy
Thanks.
Hanukkah.
Yes, I'm both.
And in the spirit of the season, I heard you were in need of some Barney tickets.
Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, for my kids, I got to get Barney tickets. Do you hear
Well,
what-
I am able to offer these to you.
Well, good. I need that. How much
And
are you selling them
I spoke to
for?
Baba Booey this afternoon.
Very
He said
good.
He would mention it to you, but I know, due to his incompetency, that he may forget.
Let me tell you something. How could you get on here? Did he originally say this is what he was going to talk about Barney tickets?
I think he did.
You know, people actually call in and lie about what they're going to talk about. You think anybody is interested in my Barney tickets, you maniac? There are 5 billion people listening to this program. I'm here to promote my New Year's Eve pay-per-view event. You come on about Barney tickets, you lunatic. This is why you can't stand people. This is why I can't do call-in shows anymore.
All right, Joe, thanks for the offer, though.
Nincompoop.
We're going to go to, we're going to stay in Connecticut.
You got to be a Nazi when you run this show. See, Steve keeps
Really?
going on like nothing's going on. Guy just called in about Barney tickets. I'm falling asleep during this show. Wish somebody would ask a decent question.
Well, let's try Waterbury, Connecticut. Billy is listening to 106 WHCN in Hartford.
Hello, Howard. I got Sesame Street on ice for you if you want it.
Billy, what's your question?
Hey,
bud?
Billy.
Hi, Howard. I was wondering, do you think the FCC singles you out when it comes to legal measures due to a...
Absolutely, Billy. Billy, you must be a lawyer. The FCC, the United States government, has gone after me. They've singled me out. You know, Oprah does a wacky show. She's got lesbians on there. She's got women who make love to their cats. Phil Donahue has this kind of stuff. Everybody has, lesbian shows, dwarfs and midgets who mate, who end up having black children. All these weird sexual topics. Nobody goes after them. Only me. I'm the only one in America that people go after. And why is the government going after me? Because I'm easy. I'm a target. I guess I'm so much of a buffoon, they figure no one will complain. So, I feel like they've selectively gone after me.
Billy, thanks for the call. As Howard mentioned earlier, one of the things we're going to be doing tonight to sort of keep a musical flair to it is we ask Howard to suggest some tunes that we could play.
Does every artist who comes in here, I'm not a recording artist, but everybody gets to pick their own tunes?
For the most part,
Who'd
yeah.
you have on last night?
We had Phil Collins on Monday night.
Phil Collins?
Yeah.
Don't you sense that he has filled in that little strip of hair? I mean, you saw him up close.
Yeah.
Isn't he constantly filling it? Where's his picture?
Right there.
Yeah, you see, he hardly has any hair one time. Then I saw him on the Billboard Awards. I think he's filling in that strip of hair somehow. Is that possible?
Yeah, I suppose it's possible.
Yeah.
You wanted to play some Soul Asylum tonight. I just wanted to know if you could describe your musical taste. I mean, is it broad based? Is it narrow? Is it?
I think it's very narrow. I prefer new music, and I like some of the new bands that are out. And Soul Asylum is one of them.
Hot.
I hate the song "Runaway Train, Never Going Back." I want to go make love to another man when I hear that song. You know, I mean, you talk that song drives you into gay sex, but the rest of the album is good.
Yeah.
The rest of this album is good. What tune? I forgot what tune I picked out.
Somebody to Shove.
Just Somebody to Shove. Now that's a good song, right? You like that one?
Let's play it. Somebody to Shove on Rockline.
Play that song. See, this part's good. The song makes me want to kick someone's ass.
Somebody to Shove. That's Soul Asylum. That's from Grave Dancers Union, one of Howard's selections for this evening.
Makes me want to chop up somebody and kill them. Yeah. I feel like going on a killing spree after that song.
Back to the phones. Kathy in Manhattan Beach here in the Los Angeles area listening to 97.1 KLSX, which is Howard's station here in L.A. Kathy, you're on with Howard.
And Kathy, you fox.
Howard?
Hey, Kathy, baby. Kathy, you got any good lesbian stories?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Yes.
Has Rockline ever had a lesbian story before?
I believe this would be a first.
This would be a first.
To my knowledge.
I believe we've broken through in about 12 different kinds of firsts.
I think we have in 24 minutes.
You've actually tried lesbian sex?
Yes.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
How old are you?
You don't ask that.
I'm asking. Well, what do you mean I don't ask that?
I'm 30.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
And what age did you have your first lesbian experience?
About 5 years ago.
Oh,
I
no
lived
kidding.
up north then.
Isn't that odd that you waited till you were about 25 years old to have lesbianism?
No, I don't think so because I was married first.
You were married to a guy?
Yeah.
And he was really bad in bed?
Very.
And he turned you off to men?
Well,
And yet you'd always been propositioned by other women because you're so good-looking, aren't you?
I like both.
Are you very good-looking?
Yes.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'3".
I'm getting a little uncomfortable. Steve is a little bit aroused right now, and it's very, very obvious.
But
Steve, would you mellow out, dude?
I'm trying.
You know, we're trying to have some fun, but you don't have
This
to, like,
is new
show
to me, Howard.
Look
okay?
at that thing. So let's get back to Steve. You're enjoying this.
Yes,
you
I
like where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You like lesbian stories.
Run with it.
Okay.
But Howard,
Yeah.
my breast size is a 34 double D.
Oh my God, those are huge. And yet, you probably don't weigh a lot because you have a very thin waistline, don't you?
Right, I weigh 110.
You weigh 110 pounds. How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
And you Steve, Steve, I have to smack you because he's. Steve just passed out on the floor. What, I have to give you oxygen during this show?
Where am I?
You have a double D chest.
Yes.
And you are very thin.
Yes.
And obviously, when you walk around in a thong on a beach and things like this, people go completely insane, don't they?
Well, I don't know. I don't watch them.
I know, but men have an incredible attraction to you, don't they? Who do you look like? Who would you describe yourself as?
Oh.
Do you look like
Adrian Barbeau.
Oh, you do? Oh, my God. Oh, my. How fast can you get down to the Rockline studio?
We'll send a car.
You little monkey. And you, so when you had this first lesbian experience, weren't you a little nervous?
Yes, I was.
And how did this come about? I mean, you went to a bar and picked up a woman?
Actually, no. She was my supervisor.
At work?
Yeah.
And you love to go to work wearing little mini skirts and dress sexy, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And you wear tops that reveal your chest and things like that, don't you?
Cleavage, yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Steve, are you going to interrupt this? Do I sense you interrupting this and cutting this up? Are you out of your mind? Do you smell ratings? You've been sitting here for weeks dropping in the ratings. You've got this going on. Are you out of your mind?
Kathy, you got a question in there, please?
What a question. I have a question. By the way, there'll be lots of lesbianism New Year's Eve on my pay-per-view event. Call your cable system now.
I've ordered it already.
Oh, okay, great. You're going to have a good time with that.
I do have a question for you, though.
Okay.
Shoot.
Are you going to be recording an album soon? And if so,
what? We're not doing the lesbian thing?
Well, sure.
All right, well...
maybe an acoustic lesbian.
You know what? I've actually been approached by record companies to do an album.
Really?
Well, you know, I got the hair and everything for it. It's just one thing. I can't sing and I can't play music.
That never stopped a lot of people.
I mean, I could actually play some songs. One of my tunes...
Pick up the guitar. We have a guitar in here for Howard. And
this is one of the tunes I was considering playing on my new album.
Outstanding.
It's a cover version.
Howard Unplugged.
You might recognize it. Little Yes tune.
Outstanding.
You know, I actually do this on the air on my radio show, and record guys have the nerve to call me up and ask me if I want to do an album. It shows you how insane record company guys are. They must be the same idiots that signed Weird Al Yankovic. That's it.
Beautiful.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, standing ovation.
Howard Stern on Rockline on the Global Satellite Network. We'll be back with more of your calls.
I believe you cut off a lesbian story, you maniac.
What's wrong with
I'm never
me?
doing this show again. There's something wrong when you cut off a lesbian.
We're back with our special edition of Rockline tonight featuring Howard Stern. Be sure to join us this Monday night for part one of our look back on the best of Rockline for 93. Part one will be some of the finest musical performances. As evidenced right there just a minute ago by Howard.
Yes.
We'll have Pearl Jam on there. And,
oh, no kidding.
Phil Collins, a few others who have performed live for us here over the last year. And a reminder that our next live show will be on Monday, January 3rd, when we'll kick off the new year with a bang with Guns N' Roses.
Is this show over yet?
We still got a long way to go.
How much more is left?
We got a long way to go.
Oh.
Okay, let's get back. I tell you what, Howard,
yes.
we have a very dear friend of yours on the line here who would like to say hello. Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers.
I called it out. What are you doing on that show?
How you do? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Hello,
unconscious
my
from the show.
The book is all over the country.
Thank you.
People stop me everywhere I go and say, "Is Howard as much fun as you make him out to be?" I am so proud of what's going on with you.
Joan Rivers has been a big supporter of mine. For those of you who don't get the radio show, Joan comes on a regular basis. I go on her TV show, and Joan and I have actually become friendly. And I write about Joan in my new book. But, you know, I must tell you, and Joan's a good sport. She's someone who can take a joke.
Yeah, well, up to a point.
Up to a point, yeah. She's getting a little fed up. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, Joan has a very exciting new sex life. You know, hey, you want to talk about sex?
We're talking for a minute and a half, and you're already into that.
You know, Joan lost her husband, Steve, a couple of years ago. Oh, yes, we are going to discuss it.
It's the holiday
Don't you
season.
call in here the holiday season. I went actually last year, 2 years ago, I went over Joan's house.
Yes.
She had a Christmas party.
At my famous
She's a Jew with a big Christmas tree. Are you a Jew with a big Christmas tree in the middle of your house? And she's at her house, she's going, oh, we celebrate everything here. We celebrate. I go, no, you're a Jew. You're a Jew.
We celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas and Russian Christmas. We
She is
celebrate
Jew Rivers.
Howard, because we're happy.
You are a Jew.
I know.
Repeat after me, Joan. Repeat after me. I
on Schindler's List.
I am a Jew. Say, I am a Jew.
I am a Jew.
See how she chokes on every word? She can't say it. No, but actually, I went over her house.
What are you doing up so late? How can you get up tomorrow morning and work?
No, actually, I'm in Los Angeles, Joan, and I've taken 2 days off the radio. I did a book signing today. I'm doing the Tonight Show tomorrow.
I heard about the.
Hey, has Jay Leno had you? Has Jay Leno had you on the Tonight Show?
Never.
You know, let me tell you something.
Never asked to be on the Tonight Show, my darling.
That freak Johnny Carson refused to have Joan Rivers on the show, you know, because after all, Joan went to Fox and Joan left. Like, you know, the whole world owes Johnny a living. So, of course, now Jay, I don't know where the hell Jay is, but Jay should have you on. Jay thinks he's Johnny.
To be on the show. You're going on tonight?
I'm going on tomorrow night. I'm going to bring up on the air.
All right, that's great.
I'm going to bring up on the air why you were no longer on the Tonight Show.
Yeah, ask him why I was never invited on.
I'm going to say, listen, you big-chinned bastard. I'm going to say, listen, why? What do you think you are?
Ratings that are slipping.
Yes, I'd say, why? What do you think you are, Johnny Carson? Johnny's sitting there in Malibu like a pumpkin with that beautiful young wife of his, with the liver spots he's got all over his hands, and he's sitting there with that wife staring at the wall. Everybody's got a vendetta.
Joan was actually
Johnny Carson.
But anyway, let me say something.
Never retire.
Listen, let me say something about Joan. Joan, you hate Johnny, right?
No, I don't.
Why don't you say it? Why don't you say you hate friggin' Johnny?
I don't hate
Say
him,
it. Repeat after me. I hate friggin' Johnny. Johnny is awful.
I don't hate anybody. I'm a very lucky woman.
She hates Johnny.
Nobody.
She tells me off the air how she hates Johnny, but she'll never say
I
it.
just crossed my eyes.
She's become like the President of the United States now. She has an image. But she hates Johnny, and she just won't admit it here on
Are you
Rockline.
having a good time in L.A.?
I'm having a good time.
Is the wife with you?
No, the wife is not with me. I was with Jessica Hahn today, and she'll be meeting me at the hotel for a rub-down later on. No, of course, my wife's not here, but I'm behaving myself. But listen, Joan, speaking about behaving oneself.
Yes.
Joan has a young boyfriend.
Yes, 42 years old.
The guy's 42 years, and Joan is like 63.
Excuse me?
59, I mean.
Excuse me, Howard?
She's 47.
There you go.
God knows how old Joan is. Right. But the point is, she's got a young man, and you know,
He's
for
a very
years,
charming, nice man.
for years. How long? When's the last time, Joan?
Howard.
Between the time your husband died and the new boyfriend, how many orgasms did you have? You hardly had any.
Except when I was on your show, none.
No, Joan never had orgasms, and now for the
Except on
first
your
time.
show, Howard.
Seriously, when you make love to this guy, you go wild, right?
Howard.
She loves it. She absolutely loves sex now.
Howard.
She's alive.
I called you up to wish you a happy holiday, and I'm getting nothing but abuse.
No, I went to Joan's house for the holidays.
For the holidays.
Let's tell this story.
All right.
I go to Joan's house, and now Joan is a very wealthy woman. She'll have you believe that she doesn't have money. She's worth about.
Hard.
If you married Joan Rivers, you could back the Brinks truck right up to the apartment because you would be very, very wealthy. So Joan, of course, invites me over for Christmas, and she's having a big party. And I figure, hey, I'm not going to eat because when I get there, I'll fill up on all the good stuff that Joan's going to fill. You get there, there's no food.
Excuse me, Howard.
The party went for 6 hours.
We had an English tea.
English tea means finger sandwiches, and literally you take 2 pieces of bread, you put your finger.
Scones and whipped cream and jam.
Joan, not everyone's anorexic like you. People like to eat at Christmas time.
Howard, everybody was having a great time but you, Howard.
Where's your boyfriend now? Is he over the house?
Yes, he's here now.
He's here now? Let me talk to him.
You can't talk.
Let me ask what he does to you.
I cannot discuss this with you now.
Where is your negligee? Are you wearing it now?
I'm not going to discuss this now.
Have you bathed and perfumed yourself?
Yes, I am.
Are you having lovemaking tonight?
I'm going to get off now, Howard.
All right, Joan.
Joan,
thanks for calling in.
Thanks for calling.
In more ways than one.
That's Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Rockline.
Joan's been
Thanks,
on
Joan.
Rockline. She was on Rockline once before years ago.
She's great. I really like Joan a lot. She's really good.
Very nice lady.
She's been a good friend to me.
Yeah.
And Joan will be tuned in New Year's Eve for my pay-per-view event.
Of course she will.
Believe it or not.
We're going to play some Stone Temple Pilots. You suggested a song that I thought would play called Creep. Any...
Well, I just like the Stone Temple Pilots. I think they're real good. I think they're supposed to be on the Tonight Show with me tomorrow night.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I think that's what's going to happen. But I think they're great. You know, everyone says they're a Pearl Jam ripoff. They are. But so who cares? I like Pearl Jam. I like Stone Temple Pilots.
On Rockline, this is Stone Temple Pilots.
Hey, Steve, you want to stop rubbing my leg? Okay. I like it and everything, but you've never tried gay love?
Yeah,
seriously?
No,
even when you were a little kid, you never got into a sword fight?
Never did. No,
really?
I never did.
I had a
sword fight. I
had an embarrassing towel snapping incident as a young man. But
really?
Other than that, I'm all man. Let's get back to the music. Is the song over yet? No. Keep it going. It's cool. Just ruined a really great song.
We really did.
It's good.
Trashed it.
Yeah. And if you don't like it, you can tune to about 9 billion other stations that are playing music right now.
Stone Temple Pilots. Oh, there they are.
All right, shut this off already. I want to die. My head's going to explode. Turn it off.
That was wonderful.
It's a good song, but listen to it at home.
But we had enough.
Right.
That is... that.
I got a lot to talk about. I got to promote a new book that I have out, Private Parts, in your stores, and I've got a pay-per-view special New Year's Eve.
And we got a 6-minute song on the air.
Yeah, right, yeah. Got a lot of time for that.
I think we have as a matter of fact, you had mentioned him during the song here that are maybe somewhat appropriate. John Wayne Bobbitt is on the line right now.
Is that right?
John, are you there?
Yes.
John Wayne, how's your penis?
Oh, it's hanging in there.
This is a good guy. I got to tell you something. I felt real bad for John Wayne Bobbitt. I don't know how many people remember the story. I don't think too many guys forgot about it. Steve, you ever have your penis cut off?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I don't know too many people have been through this experience, but this poor guy, John Wayne Bobbitt, had his penis sliced off by his wife. Stop with those sound effects, you nut. This man lost his penis. I had him on my radio show. We raised some money to help him out.
Right.
And New Year's Eve, he's going to be with me. He's going to be one of the judges.
In the beauty contest.
Yeah, and we've got some wild stuff planned New Year's Eve. John Wayne, when you're there, you are going to be sung to by the Bee Gees. They wrote a song about your penis.
Wow, really?
Corbin Burnson has cut public service announcements for you that we're going to be running New Year's Eve. We're going to hold a penis-a-thon for you to raise money. Because can you imagine? Hey, John Wayne, tell Steve here. Oh, Steve says he doesn't care what happened to you.
No, I do.
Okay.
I do care. I do.
Tell Steve what happened to you. You're laying in bed, right? You came in. You were trying to get it on with your wife a little bit, right?
Yeah,
you
but
passed out. You were exhausted. You fell asleep.
Huh?
She leans over and does what?
Just, I thought she ripped off my body, you know.
Yeah.
But later on, I found out she cut it off with a knife.
See that? She cut it off with a knife.
Yeah.
I was in the can with him. He came on my radio. We went to the bathroom together. The guy can pee like a racehorse. Thank God the thing is working because I don't know what he would have done otherwise. Seriously, everything's working, right?
Yeah.
I was actually standing next to him at the urinal. He sprayed me all over the place. I got to tell you, it was nuts in there. No, but everything's working now. Have you gotten aroused since I last spoke to you?
Yeah.
You did get aroused a few times.
I looked at your book. I've seen some really good pictures of Jessica.
Yeah, that got you aroused?
That was good.
Jessica's all woman. You can't say that she's not.
Cool.
So in other words, you are functional now.
Yeah.
Your genitals are working. And I'm going to see you New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be part of the pay-per-view special. If you want to meet John Wayne Bobbitt New Year's Eve, it's going to be wild. We're going to have a good time with him.
It's great. And, John, I also want to, you have an 800 number for folks, and this is what Howard started on his show.
Yeah, in all seriousness, I mean, he really went through hell, and the medical bills are ridiculous. He doesn't have, this is a guy who served his country. You were what, Marine?
Yes.
Yeah, John was a Marine. He went through a real bad scene here with getting his penis cut off. His legal bills went through the roof, and so did his medical bills. Mm-hmm. And if anybody wants to help him out, he actually has a T-shirt.
Right.
You have the T-shirts?
Yes. So, we have a lot of T-shirts lined up.
Yeah.
It's the John Wayne Bobbitt Severed Part Telethon T-shirt.
Yeah.
And if you contribute $25 or more to the fund there, you'll get that shirt. And the 800 number is 1-800-942-3377.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Help him out. You know what I mean? Imagine the pain that you go through when something like that happens. Right, John Wayne?
Yeah, right.
John Wayne. He's named after the Duke.
The Duke.
The Duke never would have let any woman cut off his penis, John Wayne. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, John, thanks for calling, and we'll look for you on the pay-per-view special New Year's Eve with Howard Stern.
The Duke is rolling over in his grave right now. See you later, John Wayne.
Hey, John, John, you still there?
Yes.
Hang on, because we got one of our callers calling in who'd like to talk to you. Tony from Bridgeport, Connecticut, listening to 92.3 K-Rock in New York.
Wait a second. Now we're doing the John Wayne Bobbitt show?
We're doing the John Wayne Bobbitt show.
Hey, have you been with a woman since I last spoke to you? Have you?
I wish I had.
You haven't gotten a woman?
No, not yet.
What's that thing look like? Frankenstein in your pants? I mean, there must be stitches all over it, right?
Hey, Howard.
All right.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah. Hey.
Tony, you're on with Howard and John Wayne Bobbitt.
Hey, Howard. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I met you at the B. Dalton book signing.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to do
let me tell you something. I haven't forgotten you.
What's that?
Nothing.
Hey, Tony, you got a question for John Wayne Bobbitt, or you?
Hey, Steve, are you losing control of the show?
I think very rapidly.
I think you're going to be out of radio real soon.
Could be.
And you know what's lower than radio? You know what the next step down is?
I didn't think there was anything.
Circus clown. You're going to look real cute with that big red nose and those big floppy shoes. Yes?
Tony, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tony.
John Wayne. Yeah, you got any other plans to go on any other TV shows, or do you have you gonna have a telethon or anything? Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to do like a Montel Williams. I guess in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Montel Williams.
I did Jenny Jones show, and we did a two-part show back to back. It's the first time she's ever done it. I guess the show was so good, she wanted to continue it, and I was real busy doing that yesterday. And now Katie Couric and Tom Brokaw.
And then John Wayne will be on tour with Barney. Also, he's doing the whole thing at Radio City Music Hall with the big purple dinosaur. It's going to be wild.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking real forward to it.
Really?
Yeah, John Wayne's doing a lot of shows, but the show to watch is New Year's Eve because we can really get into it. We have big rubber penises and stuff that we're going to chop up, and it's going to be pretty wild. Right, John Wayne?
Right.
Yeah.
I just left the club tonight, and a lot of people were talking about my private part, and they're coming up to me with Howard's new book. What's it called?
Private Parts.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Hey, John Wayne, are you going to pull your pants down on New Year's Eve and show everybody that thing?
Well, if you want me to, I will.
Excellent. That's what we're going to do. New Year's Eve, you will see what John Wayne's holding in his pants. And let me tell you something. I understand it's quite impressive.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. His wife threw it out the window, and they were able to find it. Me, they never would have found it. They would have had microscopes out there. I'm sure a dog would have eaten mine in 3 seconds. Nothing would have been left. To my luck. You know, when John Wayne, I'll tell you an interesting story about John Wayne. His wife threw his penis out the window, and John Wayne actually was very lucky when the people who went out to find his penis found it. Do you know they wrapped it up in a hot dog bun? Isn't that true?
Yeah, put it in a big bite.
They put it in a big bite bag. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Is that the sickest thing you ever heard?
Totally.
We're doing a whole big reenactment of what happened. In fact, I play both his wife and John Wayne Bobbitt on New Year's Eve, so you're going to love it. Call your cable company now.
Hey, John, thanks for calling in, buddy, and we wish you all the best.
He's not your buddy, Steve. Believe me, he's my buddy. Don't call the guy buddy. Don't get so personal. Man lost his penis.
It's a special edition of Rockline with Howard Stern. We've got more to come on the Global Satellite Network. It's a special edition of Rockline tonight with Howard Stern for the full 90 minutes. And a reminder that everybody who gets on the air tonight with Howard will get a copy of Private Parts, autographed by Howard, courtesy of Simon & Schuster Publications. My name is Steve Downs. Howard is our guest here in our Rockline studios in Los Angeles. And Howard, we have another good friend of yours on the line again, and I know he's been on your show many times, and you've been on his show. Geraldo Rivera is on the line. Geraldo.
What is this? This is your life?
That's right.
Geraldo, what are you doing up this time of night?
Oh, man, I had Tommy, my nephew, 14-year-old nephew, stay up to keep me up.
Oh, really? He's always giving plugs to his 14-year-old nephew. It's unbelievable. So, Geraldo. You know, Geraldo wrote a book a couple of years ago, and he squealed on every woman he ever made love to. And it worked. It was. Why do you say it was a mistake? That was great.
Well, the book was an honest book. That's why nobody sued me. But
it wasn't that honest.
Flack from it, including from you over the years.
It wasn't that honest. You know why it wasn't that honest, Steve? He told me that in the book that Bette Midler he thought was good looking, and he knows that he had sex with Bette Midler just because he wanted to put a celebrity notch on his belt. Tell the truth now, for once, Geraldo. Really analyze it. There is nothing attractive about Bette Midler. You did it because she was a celebrity. If she wasn't a celebrity, would you have been attracted to Bette Midler? No.
Following as I am John Wayne Bobbitt, I hardly know where to begin.
John Wayne Bobbitt. Well, listen, Geraldo, who else did you make love to? Let's see. Who else? As long as we're talking about...
It was funny. I was in Caracas, Venezuela, where my show's on the air, and at the table, there was a very upper-crust crowd in Caracas. At the table, all these society dames were all very proud of the fact that Lorena actually came from Venezuela. and all the men there are sleeping with zippered pajamas and all that kind of stuff. I think it was...
Are you trying to change this subject from your love life? You are so lucky that your penis never got cut off.
So bored with myself.
No, don't be bored with yourself. You're a fascinating
How'd
man.
the book signing go? You create a riot out there?
Yeah, it was pretty wild out here, and the book signing went pretty well, but let's get back to your book. So
I want to ask about Steve, how he likes his whole show being, like, taken over by you.
Hey, listen, Steve's so happy. Steve's half asleep in his chair over there. He's happy when someone takes over.
This is the easiest show I've ever done, Geraldo.
Geraldo, what are you doing up at night anyway? For God's sakes.
I'm training for Buttafuoco. That's my big thing.
You know, Geraldo was on my radio show, and I said to him, you got to box. He's a boxer. And I said, if you're a real man, you will box Frank Stallone.
Oh, that's so crazy.
And Geraldo did it. And I actually taped the thing. We had it live on the radio. It was a true bout. And Geraldo really is, Geraldo's a real man. You know, he's very macho.
He's twice the size of Stallone, but he can't fight.
Yeah, well, Stallone and Geraldo fought it out. Stallone kicked his ass, but but Geraldo, of course, says he's a much lighter man. So that's the kind of thing.
Geraldo, you want to make a round prediction?
For which fight?
For the Frank Stallone fight.
No, for the Joey Buttafuoco.
For the Buttafuoco fight.
Steve, you better stop paying attention to this show.
We have to do it like the old those tough guy fights.
You know Joey Buttafuoco could kick your ass, Geraldo. Geraldo, listen to me. Geraldo, stop mumbling. You know that Joey Buttafuoco could kick your ass in the ring. You know that.
I don't know anything.
Admit it. Admit it. He's twice.
I don't know anything. I think it'll be I'll sting like a bee. I'll float around him. I'll jab him.
So why don't you come on my show New Year's Eve and fight Joey Buttafuoco? I can get him sprung from prison. Oh, we'll get him out of jail. That's a technicality. By the way, you know, Joey Buttafuoco. I don't know if you noticed my New Year's special. Joey Buttafuoco will be there from prison. We're having a satellite hookup.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, it's
no
also.
Way.
Oh yes, absolutely. He'll be doing the countdown New Year's Eve. So you wait and see. It's going to be big.
Oh, that's outrageous. When you get John Wayne Gacy, I hear he's available. He's going to be executed.
Yeah, we'll be auctioning off his clown art during the New Year's Eve event. Yes, he'll be there live too. We're going to get him sprung. He's going to bury some boys in the backyard after the show.
Steve, you ever think what Howard's nightmares must be like?
I don't even want to think about it.
My nightmare is your mustache attacking me in my sleep.
Hey, Geraldo, thanks a lot for calling in, man. We appreciate it.
Geraldo, this was the most unbelievable phone call I've ever heard.
We're going to go to another phone call now. Beacon Falls, Connecticut is where we're headed to 106 HCN in Hartford. Rich is on the line. Rich, say hello to Howard.
Hey, Howard, it's awesome to talk to you, man. I'm a big fan.
How you doing?
Good. You make my morning commute, man. I have to pull over to the side of the road to stop laughing.
But you live in Hartford. You can hear me in the morning?
No. I drive into Fairfield County. I listen to you on K-Rock.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Are you coming to Connecticut?
Why would I come to Connecticut?
I don't know. Kick Sebastian's butt.
I will come to Connecticut when somebody over there is willing to pay more than $25 for the show.
There you go. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What do you think the social impact of your kind of entertainment is?
Come here. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to take your head and bang it against your radio as hard as you can. I want to hear your head smash against the radio.
Come on, seriously.
Are you out of your mind? What kind of dumb question is that? What am I, a psychology professor?
Well,
what was his question, Steve?
Something about social impact.
Even Steve fell asleep during your question.
He wanted to know what the social impact of your radio show is on society.
Now, why does a country bumpkin like him need information like that? What is the social impact of my show? Well, I would assume that the show has changed radio. You know how many people in Hartford alone rip me off on a daily basis.
Yes, that's true.
And I think that we've made it a little more, when I say we, I mean the show, Robin, and all the people I work with.
Right, corporate we.
Yeah, hey, did I tell you to open your mouth when I'm finally, I give this guy an answer, and he opens his mouth. But I think that the show has changed how people talk on the radio. The show is shows in general are a little more natural. People talk like real human beings. So I think it's had some social importance.
Rich,
you notice even Steve says penis now.
Really?
All right.
It's a whole new world. Rich, thanks for the call, man. We're going to play some more music here. We want to play some Guns N' Roses?
Yeah. Now, I forgot what song I picked from Guns N' Roses.
Live and Let Die.
Yeah, I like the song. I like the way Guns N' Roses did this song. I thought it was kind of interesting that they took a song like a Paul McCartney song, and right out of the clear blue just started doing this song. I never expected them in a million years to do this song. Even on their new album, some of the songs that they cover are pretty unusual songs. I love this band.
Guns N' Roses on Rockline. Guns N' Roses, Live and Let Die. Howard Stern with us for a special edition of Rockline. We're going to go back to the phones now. San Antonio,
You
Texas.
guys ever run any commercials on this show?
Occasionally we do.
You guys must be bankrupt.
It's free radio.
No wonder Howard Gilman begged me to do this show. This guy has no money.
Margaret, listening to KZEP 104.5 in San Antonio. You're on with Howard Stern.
Hi, Howard.
How you doing? Now, San Antonio, they don't pick up my radio show, right?
No, I used to watch you. I lived in Nebraska for a couple months, and I used to watch you on, I guess, the Chicago channel on cable.
Oh, yeah, on the maybe on the E! Network or the Channel 9 show that I used to have.
Yeah.
Hey, what about you? Are you motivated to order the pay-per-view event New Year's Eve?
Well, I don't have cable here, but I know a few people that do, and I didn't really know about it because...
You don't have cable?
No, I don't.
Well, I would commit suicide if I didn't have cable.
What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, what's that all about? Is this 1993? Hello?
I know. Well, okay, I just really had a comment to make.
I don't have cable. Do you have a refrigerator?
No, I don't...
We chill the food in the backyard. Yeah, all the milk goes sour, though, so we just get it right straight from the cow. The pasteurization's a thing of the past. Yes, go ahead. No cable. That's good.
No, okay.
Wouldn't you move to an area that had cable? I would. That would actually influence where I lived.
Oh, no, we have cable. I mean, there was cable services here, but...
Well, you can't afford cable.
No, it's not me that pays the bills, so...
Who pays the bills? Your parents?
Yes.
How old are you?
19.
You still live with your parents when you're 19?
Yeah, I'm going to school.
And your mommy and daddy pay the bills?
Yes.
Can't you find some sucker to marry you and pay all the bills?
No, I can't. Not yet.
Margaret, what's your, you said you had a comment.
Yeah, I just, I don't know if people really, I mean, I know all the hype that you get about your show and stuff, and I don't know if people really understand that,
I barely understand it.
I don't know if people really understand the fact that when we let the FCC control, actually put stricter guidelines on what's aired, that's really, really the time when we become a complete totalitarian society.
You never... Totalitarian.
Totalitarian society.
What college you go to?
And, I mean...
All right, listen to me. You are absolutely 100% correct. Anytime the government starts telling us what we can listen to, we're in bad shape. You know, people blame my radio show for all the bad things that are going on in the country. And yet, you know, you look at Nazi Germany, I don't think the Howard Stern radio show was on the air. And I don't even think they had violent television. And that was the most violent society in the world. And in Bosnia today, violent society, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that's a little bit, yeah.
Steve, are you aware there's a problem over there?
I'd say they get a little rough.
Steve, I don't know. Steve, you want to answer?
I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah, all right, good.
But I am seeing a little halo around you.
Yeah, but in Bosnia, you see even today, there's no Howard Stern radio show. There's no violence on television. Whenever you have a totalitarian, or as she says, a totalitarian society, it's very bad. It's bad. Yeah. She's right. Are you wearing underpants?
Difference, if you like it or not. It's
you're absolutely right.
Thankful that we can hear something.
I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to you.
No,
are you wearing underpants?
I am indeed, as a matter of fact. Big striped boxers.
I see.
Margaret, thanks for the call. We're going to go to Philly.
Hey, Margaret,
now.
that was a great call.
Dennis is listening to us on Howard Station there in Philadelphia, 94 YSP. Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
You're on.
Howard.
What's happening?
Happy holidays.
Well, same to you.
Howard, I just want to let you know, Carol and I wake up every morning and we laugh our asses off listening to your show.
Yes.
My question to
This
you,
man
Howard,
has no ass. I'm not kidding. He literally has no
why
ass.
in the most technologically advanced country in the world do we have to order these little boxes in order to get the pay-per-view when we have cable-ready televisions? What's that all about?
You want to hear my rap on this, Steve? I don't want to do one big long commercial on this, so I'll just shut up after this. Sure. But it's really weird. The reason I suggest if you want to watch my New Year's Eve special, which is really going to be the most unusual television ever, it's going to be a beauty pageant and a lot more. But when you order it from cable systems, some of the cable systems, you have to go get a converter box. It's always very confusing. So that's why I recommend you call early. If you can call now a cable system, you can at least get signed up. Because there's always confusion with cable and pay-per-view. It's a real nightmare. But the only way you can get to do really outrageous television on a big scale is to go on pay-per-view.
Right.
Because you can't do it on network. Networks are too uptight. You know, you end up doing like the Letterman show or the Leno show, stuff like that. Instead of that, you can go on pay-per-view and do anything you want. A woman has the need to take her top off. She can do it on a pay-per-view special. It can be done. God bless pay-per-view. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're still here? The show's not over yet?
No, we still got some more.
I've been talking endlessly.
Dennis, thanks for the call. We're gonna. You had Janice Ian on your show sometime back.
One of the people that is going one of the I think highlights of the New Year's Eve show is going to be when Janice Ian comes on. I had her on my radio show, and we wrote a song about Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld was at the time dating a 17-year-old. And I thought that was amazing. I think Jerry's a funny comedian, but come on, that is really goofy. A 17-year-old? I mean, he's that bored? He ran out of models to date? So I wrote a song, and I didn't know Janice Ian real well, and I said, Janice, I wrote a song about Jerry Seinfeld, and I'd like to perform it with you. So she was a little uptight. She started playing, and I started singing, And then all of a sudden, Janice really got into it, and she started singing. And we've never performed this song live anywhere, but for the first time together, New Year's Eve, we'll perform it live with some very special footage of Jerry and his 17-year-old. So I think you'll enjoy this song. This is one of the songs we'll be performing New Year's Eve. Hey, Jackie, get that microphone.
Okay.
Oh, well, actually, we don't need it in front of the guitar. We're good, okay. I think I'm going to come in here. Seinfeld's girl is 17 and innocent with double D's. He saw those breasts and flipped his lid for a real young busty high school kid. A horny, lonely TV geek. Her major jugs made Jerry weak. Can't he find girls his age to date? She's 17 and she's jailbait. You want to do one? Let's try it.
He takes her out in New York town. That lovely girl and the TV clown. She barely shed her training bra. She'd kiss his lips for candy bars. Some nice girl you turned... Oh, no. Some nice guy you turned out to be. Oh, this is yours.
Did she sit upon your knee?
You shouldn't really grope for them at 17.
All right, I'll take the next one.
Please.
Will her panties smell like a rose? Is Seinfeld just like Piscopo's? Seducing girls in a limousine while his fans think that he's so damn clean. Fell for an old man from TV. Did her pubic hair grow in last week? With fresh and firm and round butt cheeks at 17. All right, you go.
Can't he find some older dame? Do private parts all look the same? And does he make her parents shout when he sticks his tongue in her mouth? Does he think that he's a stud? He should drown in a frigging flood for fooling with a girl
who's 17. Now, Jerry, I ask you, do you have a brain? When you see her, do you make a stain?
I'm glad this is your verse.
Can he get an older girl? He's damn near old as Milton Berle. You're making such a spectacle, thinking with your testicles. If you're gonna make some glue, you should date girls as old as you. What do you think? Is that a hit?
I think
don't you have to... So, Steve, I was really thrilled when Janice agreed to do that. I was really thrilled, and the song turned out so well that we're going to perform at New Year's Eve, and Jerry hates that song. Jerry was a fairly good friend of mine and refuses to speak to me now because of the song.
Would be the operative word then.
Exactly, and in fact, I go into great detail about this story in my new book, Private Parts.
That's Howard Stern, of course, with Janice E. And Howard is with us live here on Rockline. More of your phone calls to come on the Global Satellite Network.
Save hundreds of dollars a year on your life insurance payments. Get a pencil and paper because in a minute I'll give you a month.
Howard Stern is with us on a special and undoubtedly a memorable edition of Rockline tonight, and we're going to get right to the phones now. Debbie is in Zanesville, Ohio, listening to us on FM 106 WWJM in New Lexington. Debbie, you're on with Howard Stern.
Zanesville.
Howard?
Hi.
Hey, you?
It's me, baby.
Is Howard?
Yeah, listen to you.
Hey.
You been drinking tonight?
Well, it took a 12-pack to get to you.
I knew she was drinking.
I had to go to the bathroom twice.
Sounds loaded.
What gave it away for you?
That's attractive.
On the couch, but...
I love when a woman talks about how she went to the bathroom twice already tonight. That's always so enticing. So good to hear your bathroom habits.
Debbie, what's your question there, babe?
Debbie, what is going on? Debbie can't even remember her question.
Yes.
What is it?
Hey,
Debbie, how do you know me anyway? I mean, you don't hear the radio show.
I know, Howard. I read about you.
Oh, you read about me in the paper and you hear that I'm...
Howard, I'll say right off
Yeah.
that I did not like you at first.
Right.
But now I love you.
You mean you didn't like me because you read about me?
Yeah.
And now that you heard me, you like me?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Then you'll enjoy me New Year's Eve. Tune into the pay-per-view.
I've got that on my list. I got to
Good.
go up there and get that pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. And when you call, make sure you're not drinking because you'll I don't know, you'll mess up the phone call. You won't get it right. And you must have a question.
Yeah, I do. You ever notice, on Roseanne? Now, I love Roseanne.
You know she's never going to get to the question.
No, I know.
We're going to be asleep. This show's going to be over by the time.
For days.
So you have to say to yourself, Steve, do we stick with the call or do you bail?
Roseanne, she has time on there.
Yeah.
And that the only girl that she lets all over him is the ugliest lesbian you ever saw, Sandra Barnhart.
All right, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You like Sandra.
You're from Ohio. You're so out. No, I don't care about Sandra. But you are so out of it, you don't even know how to say her name. Her name is Sandra Bernhardt. But you've been drinking and hitting the sauce for so long, you're so unaware of culture that you... Sandra Barnhart. You understand? Hello? Is she in a coma?
I think she faded.
In the bottle.
Thanks, I think. Claire is in Pilltown, PA, listening to 94 YSP in Philly. Claire, you're on with Howard.
Hi, Claire.
Howard, my morning savior.
Claire? That's a woman's name.
For you.
You know you have a girl's name?
Yeah, I know.
Your name is Claire?
My dad got jinxed and blamed it on me.
Who would name their son Claire?
Hi, it's a guy's name, too.
No, it is not a guy's name.
Yes, it is.
It's like you ever meet guys who say they're nurses and they say... Hey, listen to me. You ever meet guys who say that they're nurses and they say that's a guy's job, too? It's not. You know it's a woman's job. Everyone's thinking you got a woman's job. Claire is a woman's name.
Name, okay?
Claire, what's your question there, buddy?
I have a question. Robin's been talking a lot about the newspaper articles about cable and then cable movies and TV deals. When and if would you be announcing these?
Hey, Steve, can I call you Sue?
Come on, Howard.
You mind, man?
If I can call you Bernice.
No, Holly. I prefer that.
Holly? Okay.
Yes. Claire, this is Holly. Sue, what do you have to say? Claire? Well, you must have gotten your ass kicked your whole life being called Claire, huh?
200 pounds. Not many people kick my ass.
All right, take it easy, pal. No one's looking for a fight here. What was his question, Steve? Interpret that for me. You seem to understand your audience.
Claire, repeat the question there.
Repeat the question? We got to sit through that again? Does anybody out there understand the question?
Oh, okay. He wanted to know if you were going to be doing a TV or film. There's been talk of you doing a TV show.
Ever since my book became very popular and the radio show has done so well and my television show on the E! Network did well, and all these things combined, I now have some pretty exciting possibilities. I'm talking to some studios that want me to do a film. A couple of studios want to make a movie out of the book based on the Howard Stern, that you read about the autobiographical elements. And then some of them actually have a great... There's one studio I met with has a great concept for a film that I think would be really good. And then also there's some opportunities in television that I might be going for pretty soon.
Claire, thanks for the call. Speaking of film, we're going to play a track that you suggested from the last Action Heroes soundtrack, the Alice in Chains tune.
Now, this is a good tune. Do you like this tune?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great tune. It's a great band, Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains is real good.
What the Hell Have I from Alice in Chains on Rockline.
Now, let's talk more about my pay-per-view event New Year's Eve.
Let's go on down to New Orleans and 99.5 WRNO FM. Chuck is listening to us down there. Chuck, you're on with Howard.
Hey, Chuck.
Howard.
Hey, Chuck, is that my station down in New Orleans?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm on a station in New Orleans. I didn't know the name of it.
Hey, of course, I'm sure you know about Mardi Gras down here in New Orleans.
No, we never heard of that.
If Mardi Gras crew asked you to be a grand marshal of their parade this year, would you come to New Orleans and prove your king is king of all media?
Let me ask you something. If a tree falls in the woods and nobody hears it, does that mean it fell? What's he talking about? I don't know. I screwed that up.
He wants to know if you went down, would you be the how they have the kings in the Mardi Gras parade?
Yes. I would not go to Mardi Gras. There's a bunch of mental patients running around down there. I have no interest in being a part of it. No, I don't know. Mardi Gras, I don't know. I'm not a Mardi Gras kind of dude. I like to stay in the house and hide. So I don't know if I'd fit into Mardi Gras.
Jack, thanks for the call. We're going to go to Jeff now, who's listening to us on 97.1 KLSX. Jeff, you're on with Howard Stern.
Yeah, you're talking to the king of the Mardi Gras.
King of the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I want to go down there and be the king of the Mardi Gras.
Hey, Howard, I was fortunate enough to be at the book signing today.
Yeah.
And I was part of the L.A. funeral shows, and, hey, it's been a great experience.
Thank you.
And I got a question for you. Tell me, what will Robin and the rest of your gang be doing on the pay-per-view show?
Well, actually, New Year's Eve, I have a role for everyone on there. Robin will be rollerblading in. She's going to do a big dance number, and she'll actually do it on rollerblades. So the woman I work with every day will be on rollerblades. She's been practicing now for months. It's going to be choreographed. It's going to be beautiful. My producer will be part of it. Gary Baba Booey Delabate will be unveiling a new dance called Do the Baba Booey. And, of course, my writer, Jackie Martling, Fred Norris, those guys will be a part of it. You got to really tune in. It's a high-concept show. It's a beauty pageant. It's going to be pretty wild. As a matter of fact, I shot something for the New Year's Eve show the other day. It's me as Michael Jackson, and you will swear I'm Michael Jackson. A guy who did the makeup for the Michael Jackson character for me, this guy, Ralph Sorella, did it, and it looks so much like Michael Jackson. And within 2 minutes, the door slams on the parents. I tell Mr. and Mrs. Stupid goodnight. And I've got their little boy on a metal frame bed, and I'm giving him electroshock therapy with battery clamps on his nipples. And it's really a phenomenal sketch. It's 3 minutes that will blow your mind. And, of course, we're not saying that Michael Jackson's guilty, even though I think he is. Even though we all agree that he's got to be up to something. But I think that, I don't know that Michael Jackson's guilty, but this is sort of what if he is guilty. This is what's going on in his boudoir.
Jeff, thanks for the call. Joe is...
You know, 5 years ago, I was screaming about Michael Jackson. I said, what the hell is this guy? You know, the guy would show up with that little Webster on the little black child, Webster.
Yeah.
Didn't you think that was peculiar?
Peculiar, yes.
It was. Yeah. And he's working him like a puppet, you know? God knows where Michael Jackson's fist was to work those puppet heads, but for God's sakes, I'm looking at this thing, I say, something's wrong here. But everyone says it's fine, so I just kept my mouth shut, I guess, after a while. I gave up.
We're going to go now to 94 HJY in Providence. Joe is listening to us there. Joe, you're on with Howard.
Hey, Joe.
Howard, how you doing?
How you doing?
Big fan.
Now, how are you a big fan?
Well, I listen to another station here at nights.
Right.
In the Boston area.
Oh, I see. You listen to... Okay, so you get our show. Good.
Right. And I want to let you know that I ordered pay-per-view today. No problem.
You'll have a good time with it. It'll be like television you never saw before.
Oh, I know it. You still love Channel 9.
Thank you.
Hey, I want to ask you, what made you decide to set the record straight with Yoko Ono? You're always on her case.
Well, I'm always on Yoko's case because she annoys me. You know, as a matter of fact, I once made a phone call to Rockline. Yoko was a guest on this show years ago, and I called in. I disguised my voice as a guy named Douglas, and I went, "Hi, Yoko. How you doing? Hey, what did it feel like to own the Beatles?" You know, I mean, it was just kind of interesting. I am not a big fan of Yoko's. I had Julian Lennon on my show the other day, and we were talking about it. And Julian, you know, has not received any money, very, very few dollars from Yoko in terms of his father's estate. I don't know. I just, I do blame her for the breakup of the Beatles. And I still refuse to believe that John was in love with her. I believe hypnotism was used on John. I can't believe John, out of all the women in the world that he could have had, he went for Yoko Ono. I mean, I see girls in Japanese massage parlors that are better looking than her. Come on. Do you accept that?
I've thought it was peculiar.
It is. It's odd.
I suppose to each his own. But
it's like when you tune in and see Ted dancing with Whoopi Goldberg. You go, something's wrong in America.
What's
that doesn't make any sense. Guy's a leading man.
Really? Joe, thanks for the call. Cliff is in Richmond, Virginia, listening to XL 102. Cliff, you're on with Howard.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, Cliff.
Great talking to you.
You know Cliff is a woman's name?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was
I think that's Cliffine.
That's right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw you on the Jon Stewart show on MTV.
Right.
And I was wondering, you know, you told that guy about how he read your book in 6 minutes.
Yes.
That it took you 5 years to write it.
Well, no, actually, I'd been thinking about writing a book for I don't know, about 9 years. I kept a computer in my house chock full of stuff that I was going to write about. And then when I signed with Simon & Schuster to write a book, actually it took me a total of about seven and a half months to write the whole book. And I wish I had actually had more time to do it. But I'm very, very pleased with how it came out. People are telling me that they're getting a laugh a page, and people are really enjoying the book.
Yeah. And it's really interesting, and it shows a side, sort of the inside of radio as well. You know, and
I think it shows the sensitive side.
It's the sensitive view,
doesn't it, Steve?
I think it does. I wept in several places.
Nothing wrong with two guys being sensitive with one another.
It's the 90s. You know, it's kind of that Iron John thing.
You hairy bastard.
Where did we go wrong? Back with Howard Stern on the Global Satellite Network.
Iowa's new Minimax 3500.
Well, you dudes have a lot of public service announcements on this show.
We try to get as many as we can.
The Grateful Dead trying to prevent forest fires. Sting trying to save the rainforest.
They do a hell of a job. Let me get some quick...
You guys got to get some commercials on here.
We're working on it. I think we'll have a few after tonight.
There'll be a sponsor somewhere.
I want you to join us Monday night for part one of our year in review with the best Rockline features of the year, the finest live musical performances, etc., and the best of Rockline part 2. Then in January, we'll be back live with your chance to interview Guns N' Roses on the 3rd and Rush on the 24th. Special thanks...
Rush? But I thought those guys dropped off the face of the planet.
They're doing real good.
I thought they were laying in front of the Viper Room.
They got a great new album.
Wow.
Special thanks tonight to Don Buchwald of Don Buchwald Associates, to Haley Sumner and Joanne DeGennaro of Dan Cloris Associates, to Dorothy Melvin, Jeff Erdell, and Bob Abramoff for all their special help. Doug Dombrowski of Alert Records, to Burn Audio, to Joan Rivers, Geraldo Rivera, and John Wayne Bobbitt. Have I lost it completely?
No, you're doing good. Actually, I was kind of amazed how good you read until you got to Geraldo Rivera. Messed that up. But there's also many members of the press here tonight.
We have a lot. We have several TV stations here in the Los Angeles area with us, and some newspaper people too.
Do you usually have
an event? No, we don't. We rarely do.
When Phil Collins was here, there were two janitors watching.
Well,
right?
actually, Phil was in New York at the time, but
people don't realize we have a whole audience here tonight.
Well, yeah, usually it's just the guest and I and the crew here, but wherever you go, man, it's an event.
Well, Steve, you have done an amazing job tonight.
Thank you.
I mean, I've never been interviewed like this before. What time is it? Is it finally over?
It's finally over.
Steve, you were great. I want to thank you, and thank you for helping me to promote my New Year's Eve pay-per-view special. I think people will love it. I think it will be something very, very different. And thank you for helping me promote my book.
Absolutely, and we'll see you on the Tonight Show tomorrow night.
Tonight Show with Jay Leno tomorrow night. I am avoiding a pre-interview. They've been trying to track me down.
I know.
You know why? They want to tell me what not to talk about.
I know.
I'm going to talk about anything I want. Screw them. Screw the Tonight Show.
Howard Stern, I'm Steve Downs.
Screw Rockline.
See ya. You've been listening to Rockline, brought to you by Iowa.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you.